Hey, what's happening, y'all? It's your man with the plan, RJ. Keep it a band, and I'm back with another video. Thank y'all for all the support and likes and comments and subscribers. It's been pretty cool. I've been really appreciative, to be honest. Even some of the other feedback. So for others, if you're not familiar, like when y'all tell me, man, just stop talking and go ahead and just get on with the video. Um, it wouldn't be a reaction video if I didn't talk. Plus, I would be striked down from even reviewing this material or even having this material up on my platform. So like, thank you for your kind words, but they're kind of not needed here. And if you don't want to, if you don't want to hear me talk, just go ahead and go to Support Court with Judge Vonda B, the YouTube channel, and just watch it from there. At least I'm helping you, get to where you need to go. Plus, it'll be down in the description. I always tag her in every single one of these videos. But for the rest of the supporters, I ain't talking about y'all. But thank y'all again. Just like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what y'all think. But we got another one.
All rise. Support Court with Judge Vonda B is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1085, Faye Foster case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated.
Yeah. Well, we can tell who want to be here and who don't want to be here. Sheesh, it's written all over her face. She ain't even said a word.
Okay. Miss Faye Foster?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. You brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, Your Honor, Judge, sir, ma'am, my daughter,
Dang, she's so flustered. She said, "Sir, ma'am."
who I love dearly, but she is one lazy, sorry, using person.
What did
You know
she
what I'm
do?
saying? So, she didn't have to,
You talking about your daughter, right?
I ended up moving to my house 3 years ago, and she got two twin boys. She does nothing to support. Our agreement was that she would pay $400.
We never had no agreement. We
Excuse
ain't
me.
never.
I know in court you gotta let people finish. You can't cut her off, ma'am. And you shouldn't want to cut your mama off while she talking anyway about the support she been giving you and your children, which are her grandchildren, but still, she didn't ask you to go get pregnant and have them babies.
Never had no agreement.
Excuse me. 1 second, Miss Faye Foster. Excuse me. We will not have any outbursts like that.
We just gonna sit here and let her say whatever she wants to say.
I'm just going to sit here and let her say what she wants to while I'm speaking to her. And when it's your turn, I will allow you the opportunity to do the same thing. There will be no more outbursts. We're clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Go ahead.
Okay, so we agreed that she would pay $400 a month, plus she would pay $275 a month, so I'll put her kids in insurance.
Okay.
And since she's been there, she's maybe giving me a total in 3 months of $200. It's always some excuse why she couldn't pay. And I told her, I want a fixed income, and I'm doing all this for you and the kids. I'm buying the food, paying the electricity.
Sure, they should have fixed that crooked wig that she got on. But I understand you being on the fixed income, man.
I'm the one get
Him crooked as hell. And supposed to be down the middle. Okay.
up and take them to school in the morning while she sleep, and she has a job. Plus, she does braiding people's hair on the weekend.
Where does she work?
Yeah, it's an ad coming
She-
up.
like, what
Don't
does
buy
she
none of
do?
this shit.
Wait. What if I told you that as a Forex trader, you can be making anywhere from $10,000 up to
Especially not about no damn Forex.
She works at a telecommunication company,
Okay.
and I think she said she's a customer service somebody thing, but she
And
gets
she
up-
braids hair on the side.
Ma'am.
You said she braids
She basically work at a call center and braid hair on the side.
hair on the side?
Yes, she does. In my back room.
All right.
And her clients come in, she give her clients snacks and stuff I don't bought for the kids and just like she don't bought something. So I told
They eating the kids' snacks. Oh my God.
her, you gonna have to start doing better.
All right.
And she told me,
Wait a minute, Miss Faye Foster, let me stop you really quickly.
Okay.
You said she braids hair in the home. Do you know how much money she makes roughly on average a month?
well, I know she charges about 300 to 400 depending on the length of your hair.
Mm-hmm.
And she normally on the weekend do at least 3 to 4 heads.
Okay.
So I would say on an average, if we just do the lower end of it, she probably makes about $1,200 on a Saturday. And sometimes she does it on Sunday, but most of the time it's on Saturday, all day Saturday.
So about $1,200 every week.
Right.
Okay. Keep going. Continue.
Yes, ma'am.
This ain't going in well. Tell them this is not gonna go well.
Continue.
And, okay. So I told her, I said, well, you can give me some of that, to help out and on you living here and me taking care of the kids. And I'm using the gas to go take them to their soccer practice and to their football practice. And she tells me, you their grandmother, you supposed to do that.
Oh.
And I told
Sometimes you can, not that you're supposed to judge a book by its cover. Sometimes it's good to sometimes it's good to stereotype a little bit. Like it'll save you from a lot of headache and heartache. You know what I'm saying? You can kind of see at face value what it is. And she ain't lying. Dang, boy, that's
her, I ain't supposed to do a darn thing. I ain't had no twins.
Okay.
But I love my grandkids, so I hate for them to be without just because their mama is trifling.
Okay. All right.
You talking about your daughter, ma'am. What did you raised her?
So we're going to not name call either, okay? I understand I understand your emotions are high. It's not a problem. I understand.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
I understand exactly how you feel. I know what you're saying. It's plenty of grandmothers coming to this court feel exactly the same way that you do. I just ask that, you just be respectful to one another.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm sorry about that.
That's okay. Now, how old are the twins?
The twins are 10.
All right. And you said they're boys?
They're boys, 2 boys.
All right. Are they involved in any kind of extracurricular activities?
Yes, they play football and they play soccer and basketball.
All right. And does mom help out with any of that?
No.
Not a damn.
She always said, well, go ahead and pay their fees and I give it back to you.
Ooh,
But I
glory.
never get it back.
She lives in the home. Does she actually live there or does she just sleep there and she lives somewhere else?
No, she lives there and she sleeps somewhere else. Every night, But that's why she's supposed to be paying me $400 for them to live there.
Okay.
Because she got put out of her last place. So I said, okay, you can come home, but
So she said she sleeps some. Oh, she's sleeping with other men. That's what she's saying without saying it.
I'm on a fixed income, so if you give me $400 a month, and then she said, okay, and I think she may have paid $200 one time, and that's it.
All right. Are
And
the
then
children on health insurance or anything?
And then, ma'am,
Are the children on health insurance or anything?
the children, I put them in insurance because I asked her, do you have insurance on these kids? And she said, I can't afford it. So I said, well, they need insurance. They playing sports and stuff and they get sick and we don't have out of public. So I got insurance and she agreed that she would pay me back each month what I had to pay for insurance.
How much do you pay for the children only?
The children only is $275.
$275. Okay. All right. Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to her?
I know you, and I just need her to do the right thing. I just need her to do the right thing and hope you can make her do the right thing.
Okay. Well, I don't know if I can make her.
Right.
you know, I can only do what the law allows, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
well, let me ask you a question about the living arrangement.
Yes.
You said this was supposed to be temporary?
It was supposed to be temporary until she found her a place to stay that they can afford. But it's been 3 years, and I don't think she's looking for any place to stay, Your Honor.
All right.
I don't think she has looked at all. And she keeps saying, well, I don't have the money to get a place that's nice enough for me and the boys, and that I can afford. And then people want a high deposit and all this kind of stuff. So, you know, I'm like,
That's tough shit, man. That's just called part of being an adult. You better go out there and get that cash. Stop bullshitting.
okay, you know, but I need you to help out, you know, and that's fine because you can't live nowhere else for $400.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good point.
Nowhere else.
That's a good point. All right. Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to her?
Yes, Your Honor. She, you know, she's always gone. She doesn't attend their a function because she said, you know, she got to go out with her girls and kick it, or she got to be with a man and kick it. And so, you know, I was like, you're not even trying to be a part of these kids' life. You just want to be fancy free and let somebody else take care of your kids.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
you know, that, you know,
Okay. So
it just,
She's trying to live young and wild and free. She for damn sure ain't young. She needs to go ahead and wrap that shit up.
too much.
can I move over to her, or is there anything
Yes,
else?
ma'am, go ahead.
Okay. Now, you have the opportunity to let me know what you want me to know respectfully. So, I mean, what's all that about? The huffing, puffing, and
Because she's lying. She's telling half truths and sitting over there in her Christian outfit, like everything.
Okay, so your mama gonna call you trifling. You gonna turn around and call your mama a lie. This is just, I wonder what y'all family picnics and family reunions is like.
She's saying is the gospel. Yes, I did. Me and my children did move in with her 3 years ago. But what she didn't say was it's because I had a tragic divorce with my ex-husband, who her and her church members just wanted me to marry this guy because he was so churchly and good. And he ended
Ooh, this is a lot to unpack. Oh my God. You gotta take some accountability at some point. Shit, they just set you up with him. You didn't have to marry the guy.
up being the devil. And in our divorce, he wiped us clean.
okay.
And my credit was messed up. He took all the money and he left, and he did all of that. And so it left
How was he able to do that? They don't normally allow that unless somebody is cheating.
us devastated. So my mother said that it was cool for us to come and stay with her while I get things together and
So let me
get back on our feet.
I understand all of that, but let me ask you a question. So this just to fill in the gaps, right? So is it true what she said that you're supposed to give her $400?
No, that was never an agreement.
Okay, hold on. So was there any agreement for you to give her any money to financially support your children?
She said to
No, that was a yes or no.
Yes.
not in that way. Not in
Okay.
that way.
So explain the way.
So when we talked initially, before even moving in, it was y'all just come, just take your time, get yourself together. I got you guys. I got my grandbabies, who she was very instrumental in. I want grandbabies. I want grandbabies. I want grandbabies. I want grandbabies. I want
I knew
grandbabiys.
you was gonna
So
blame it
I'm
on
giving
your
you the
mama.
Because she's
opportunity.
instrumental in wanting grandbabies, that means that she has to take care of them too?
It doesn't mean she has to take. I'm saying she's not telling the full story how it is. It was never an agreement on a dollar amount of being able to help. It's just do what you can when you can.
So was there ever an agreement for it to be a temporary situation?
Well, yes.
You'd agree with me that 3 years is no longer temporary, right?
Don't buy nothing from these folks.
So people always ask me, Sam, how are you guys able to get people into investment banking with such a high?
I would say it's no longer temporary, but in the moments where I would say, you know what, I'm gonna do what I can to see what I can to get it was her, the one that was talking about, oh, that's not a good place for my grandbabies. You don't need to take them over there. And, I worry about y'all safety over there, and that's too far. And that'll be taking them out of their environment.
So are you, and please just stop beating on the table. All of that is not necessary. I can assure you it's not.
Just emotional a little bit.
I understand. Y'all need to calm down. All right.
I can't believe I'm even here. Like, this is ridiculous.
Well, this is where you come when you want some relief, when you are wanting certain things to happen. You come to court to take care of it. It's unfortunate that the two of you couldn't work it out because you're mother and daughter, but this is where you come, right? So do you have any intentions of moving out and taking your children, or are you going to move out yourself and leave the children with her?
I mean, she knows what the situation is. I mean, when I was working, would she know?
Just know, when somebody say I mean, they either A, really don't know the answer, or B, they about to lie.
Knows at this point that there was a huge layoff because of COVID, and why I started
Or they about to make some excuses.
doing hair in the first place to try and make amends. So for her to sit over here talking about, oh, I got all these jobs and I got all this finance coming in at this point, it's just ridiculous. And it just shows to, just how low she'll stoop to how she behaves and how she acts.
But she letting you live for free.
Mm-hmm.
She's been allowing you to do it for 3 years.
Check.
She pays for everything for your children.
Check.
She feeds your children.
Check.
She takes them to school.
Check.
She pays for health insurance.
Check.
She's literally doing everything. You're doing nothing.
Okay.
But that's her story. I'm doing more than so. I'm doing exactly what I can. I cook, I clean, I do what the stuff she asked me to do for church.
Hold on. Cooking and cleaning for a house
that you
reside
for
in.
free.
You don't get any credit for that.
What?
Okay? You should do those things, right? But in terms
Yeah, because if you had your own shit, you was gonna have to clean that motherfucker up anyway, unless you like keeping it dirty. Ooh, you're a dirty girl.
of your children, what are you doing? Because she said she's doing it all. Everything I just named off. You have yet to dispute that.
Well, I do do stuff for their school. You're not always the one taking them to school, mommy. I don't even know why you in here acting like you do that.
Let's not derail this thing because you never answered
First of all, if you're a grown adult and you're calling your mom mommy, you gotta do some growing up.
my original question.
So
Do you plan to move out with your children, or do you plan on moving out and allowing them to stay with her?
Well, I mean, at this point, she's dragging me all in here to court. I want to go out. I want to go out and move and find me and get me situated, and then I will be able to come back and.
She didn't ask this lady's question twice, and she didn't went through the same. I means. Oh,
Get them and get the boys.
So the boys are going to stay with her. When are you trying to move out?
ASAP, because this is ridiculous. I can't even believe you brought me in here with this
When you
foolishness.
say ASAP, do you mean that you're going to leave court today and go find somewhere?
No, I'm gonna have to get on my hustle, to try and figure out, where I'm gonna go and what I'm gonna do and how much is that gonna take.
What are we looking at in timeline? Because we know the boys are going to stay with her when this happens. So timeline, give me a reasonable timeline that you're talking about doing this.
Within the next 2 months, I would say.
Girl,
2
how?
months. Okay. That's the
How you gonna do it in the next 2 months if you ain't did it in the past 3 years? That I ain't the best at math, but I'm pretty good. Last time I checked, 3 years was way longer than 2 months. It's at least 22 months in them 3 years. Good God, good grief.
exactly what I needed to know.
I ain't trying to stay where I ain't want it.
Well, I don't think that's what she's saying, ma'am. She's just saying she wants a little bit of assistance. She's not saying she's not willing to help you. That's not a fair assessment. How much money do you make a year?
At this point, probably around about 25.
25,000?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You actually make more than that because we're going to deem that braiding as income.
Hallelujah.
Now, she said you make about $1,200 a week. Is that true?
That is not true.
How much do you make a week?
It just fluctuates on how my clientele
Well, let's just do it by average then. On a monthly basis, how much money do you say you bring in from braiding hair?
I would say monthly. Monthly, I would say $1,200.
Monthly, 1,200.
Yes, because I
And
don't
you do
get, I don't
3
get
or 4
heads.
heads.
I don't get heads. I don't get heads all the time. And some of the people she see me braid is like some of my girlfriends who, if I braid their hair,
That's
you know,
your
like
fault
they'll
for
do my nails,
girl. That's y'all. I see y'all bartering services, man. Girl, if you don't get that,
or they'll do my lashes, or you know, they'll grab my kids from school for me if I need them to. It's like we help each other out. So I'm not
Do I
always
look
getting
like I was
money
born
paid.
yesterday?
If you wear glasses or contacts, I have a bit of bad news for you. Life with glasses and contacts.
well, I wear glasses and I don't wear contacts, and I got some bad news for them. Y'all don't buy shit from them.
No.
Right. So you want me to sit here and believe that braiding hair and you're charging how much per head?
It just depends. I mean, shorter ones, 80, longer ones, like 250.
That's not what she says. And she lives in a house
But she's not working with my clientele, and it really.
So you don't tell her how much you get paid?
Hell no.
No, because she really huff and puff around the house, and really the only reason we here because my boyfriend Tank Daddy, who she was dating, broke up with her, and she was pissed
Whoa,
about.
whoa. Hold on. I need boyfriend Tank.
Longer ones, like 250.
That's not what she says. And she lives in a house
But she's not working with my clientele, and it really.
So you don't tell her how much you get paid?
No, because she really huff and puff around the house, and really the only reason we here because my boyfriend Tank Daddy, who she was dating, broke up with her, and she was.
So her boyfriend's name is Tank, and his daddy broke up with her. So if they got together, and y'all was gonna be stepbrother and stepsister, y'all something else.
Pissed about it, and so I didn't agree with the situation. So that's the only reason why we really here is because she mad because I didn't take her side in the situation. When grown folks gonna do what grown folks gonna do, and that ain't none of my business. But I'm the one getting the brunt from it. I'm the one that's not doing something. I'm the one that's not.
I mean, it does sound kind of Christian-y, ma'am. It does sound like that. And then you're putting on all the Christian faces. Oh my God. Oh, I can't believe it.
Doing what I'm supposed to do for my kids. So now it's an issue with my kids because her and my boyfriend's dad ain't in the right spot. And just because I didn't take her side. It wasn't no side to take. It ain't none of my business.
All right. And you know what? That's none of my business too, but let me tell you what is my business. I have your gross calculated at $3,283. That $1,200 that you just testified to, I'm deeming that as income in addition to what you make monthly. So that's how I got to that number, $3,283. That brings your net to $2,790.
That's like $500 in taxes.
Let me make sure I'm looking at the right number. Yes, $2,798.18. Do you have any other children outside of the 2 boys?
No, I do not.
Okay, and you're also going to pay for health insurance reimbursement to your mom. So monthly child support comes out to $699. Was $670. We're going to round it up. Plus, you have to do a reimbursement. Let me just make sure I don't go over the legal amount because they can't be over 3%. So $2,798.18 times 3%. So your health insurance reimbursement to mom, although you pay $275, according to the law, it can't be, the health insurance amount that she reimburses you cannot be more than 3%. So
I just learned something. That's different.
So that caps at about $84. So 670 plus $84 is $754. That's how much you'll pay your mom a month.
$754.
$754 exactly.
Your breakup.
No, because you need to pay for your own children.
Yeah, that's what it is. You need to finally take care of your kids, man. That's all it is. She's making you be responsible. $750 really ain't shit on 2 kids per month, really. Like if you actually buying shit for them yourself.
Ma'am, excuse me, I'm speaking. It's $754. It's what's in the best interest of the children. These are your children, not your mother's children. These are her grandchildren. I went ahead and ordered that you pay child support because based on your testimony, you'll be moving out in a couple of months anyway. So.
Oh, What a wicked web we weave when we choose to lie. Sometimes tell the truth, but still deceive. Cause she should have never said she was about to move out. Cause then she never would have had to move out. She never would have had to pay child support. Cause you can't live with the kids and pay child support. The non-custodial parent gotta pay. And she would have still been in the house. She would have never had to pay child support.
There we are. Do you have any other questions?
Go for
No,
it.
no, I don't.
Okay. Do you have any other questions?
No, thank you, Your Honor, and I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. If there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you. See, all you had to do was do
Don't
the
say
right
nothing to
thing.
me.
So Thanksgiving is awkward as fuck at they house. So I'd like to thank y'all so much for tuning in with me on this video. Again, it's your man with the plan, RJ Keep It a Band. And like I always say, if you keep it a band with me, I'm gonna keep it a band with you. And I will see you next time. Peace.